The American government and its people have long since been in search of new ways of obtaining energy independence, from new and improved wind power, expensive geothermic, limited hydroelectric, and of course the famed and inefficient solar power. But what if I told you we are overlooking a resource in large abundance? Natural gas.
Mr. President, today the price of gasoline at the pump is double what it was 4 years ago. The majority in this Senate have done nothing to address that problem, and this administration has done nothing to address that problem. In fact, we're moving in the wrong direction.
A growing concern for the American population is the rising prices of gasoline, and, as clearly stated, nothing has been done to fix it. Americans are continually seeing sharp rises in prices and can only vaguely remember the time when they didn't break the bank. Now, with these prices in some areas where gasoline is reaching the upper mark of $5, we wonder where we are to go from here.
The President's 5-year lease plan for offshore leases is half of what the previous plan was. Production in the Gulf is down following his imposed moratorium, and it's beginning to go further down. It's gone from 1.55 million barrels a day in 2010 to 1.32 in 2011, and it's still headed down to 1.23.
With production continually going down, prices will continue to go up unless we tap into our resources available domestically.
We are the most energy-rich country in the world, but this Senate majority, this administration, won't allow us to access our own resources for our own good.
So what are these resources, and exactly how much of it is available? Our plan. The American population, by year of 2025, will have obtained energy independence by continuing and building on current progress and providing tax breaks for those who choose to invest within the field of study of natural gas. Motives behind the energy independence will include cheaper, more stable, and more efficient means of energy product, all the while producing greener and cleaner byproduct emissions. This energy created will immediately be transferred to the pump and homes nationwide to help lower the cost of oil consumption.
The big boom for natural gas is T. Boone Pickens is pushing this down in Oklahoma. And so, but down there, they're just booming with gas stations that they're putting up for natural gas, because he's a big believer in that we need to get off of oil dependency and get on natural gas.
Right.
Which is right. If we quit using oil and started using natural gas in cars, we could go 100 years before we need it. And they're always finding more reserves. So what's going on with the industry right now is a lot of states, Utah's getting big into it, Wyoming, Oklahoma, they're starting to do it down in Texas through Ford and Chevrolet. Everybody's got the Chevrolet, Ford, Dodge, they've all got engines that they can transfer over to and run dual fuel. It will either run on natural gas or it will run on gasoline. Diesel trucks, they do them now too. So, and it's getting big. So for every million cubic feet of, or 1,000 cubic feet of gas, we can get equivalent to gasoline 7.7 gallons. So if you're running, if gasoline costs $3.80, and today 1,000 cubic feet of natural gas cost about $3, you can turn that 7 gallons, cost you about $2.10 to make 7 gallons worth of natural gas, equivalent to gasoline. So, I mean, there you got big savings. As far as conversion kits and stuff that go on cars, you're looking at about $10,000 right now to convert a car over. And the problem with that is because there's not a whole lot of it going on. Once you get competition out there, then the price will come down just like anything else. The infrastructure's already here. Everybody's got natural gas almost to their house. So these car units that you can put on, these conversion kits you can put on your car, you can go anywhere and fill them up. you're starting to see more and more filling stations that are carrying compressed natural gas. That's what cars are on, compressed natural gas, not liquid natural gas. When I went to school to put these conversion kits on, they showed us some film clips about the tanks. That was the big problem, is the tanks. Are they going to explode when you get in a wreck or a fire? They took a car and they had the tank in the trunk. They took a car and lifted it up 60 feet and dropped it straight to the concrete. Didn't hurt the tank at all, none. Took it out, put it in another vehicle, went and used it again. They took rifles and shot the tanks. Can't explode them. If a valve gets knocked off and there's a fire, the gas is under so much pressure that it's coming out so fast that it just blows the flame away. So it's not going to blow up. The natural gas is actually safe. Going south, Texas is getting into it. You can see stations down through there. Oklahoma, you can go pretty much on the main highway, like Oklahoma City's probably got 200 stations already where you can get natural gas, and it's coming more and more. But I think in the next, probably the next 3 to 5 years, it's going to be pretty ready. I believe it is. We have an abundance of it here. We need to take advantage of it. We need to get off of foreign oil. I believe we'll never get off oil altogether. We have to have some kind of oil. But I believe that this continent we ought to be self-contained right here in North America. Between Canada and us and Mexico, we ought to be able to be self-dependent on energy here. We shouldn't be buying foreign oil. We need to get away from foreign oil. A lot of people are going to these wind energy, to the greenhouse effect with the solar panels, but you've got to be able to get down the road with this stuff. You can't get down the road with a windmill attached to the top of the car, and you know. So yeah, I think we need to get on natural gas.
So make the choice, America. Move forward with natural gas, obtain energy independence, and produce jobs for our ailing economy. Natural gas now.